Next, it's Middlesbrough versus Stoke. A Borough win would give them their best start to a Premier League season in 9 years. A win for Stoke will give them their best ever start in the Premier League. Then, as this is their first season, so would a defeat. Martin Fisher was at the Riverside.
Justin Hoyt makes his full Premier League debut for Middlesbrough, with David Wheater moving back into central defence to counter Stoke City's considerable aerial threat. Andy Griffin was in the Stoke side that won on their only previous visit to the Riverside. A promising youngster in August '97, 11 years on, he's wearing the captain's armband. Downing picking out Hoyt cleverly, and in a good position. Three attacking the penalty area. Alves with a header. Found space in the penalty area, the Brazilian. And it's a fraction wide of the far post by Afonso Alves. Sonko, had things gone differently, he would have been taking his Stoke City debut today, having signed from Reading yesterday for £2 million. Paperwork wasn't done quickly enough. Wi-Fi slipping, and Middlesbrough might just benefit. Just overstruck the pass Mohamed Sharkey as he was looking for Tunchai. The greatest of clearances by Sorensen, and Stoke are really struggling here, and it's Alves slipping over. It's still on though, Sharkey! And straight down the throat of Sorensen. Awful, awful defending by Stoke. It's a real comedy of errors. Sorensen's kick was awful. As the clearance fell to Alves, he slipped. And it was left to midfielder Sharkey to find the midriff of Sorensen.
In there, in that space there.
Downing away from Kitson. This is looking for Ali Adier, who can keep it in. Down for O'Neill. Second Middlesbrough player to miss-kick horribly in the box. That's a shocking challenge by Andy Fye. It's a red card for Andy Fye. It was two-footed, over the top. Mohamed Sharkey is on the receiving end. He's jumping in, let alone sliding in. And that's a nasty, nasty challenge on the right ankle of the Egyptian. Look at the referee's positioning. Could not have been much closer to the incident. A free kick in an inviting position. It's Alves. Oh, what a strike! Afonso Alves. Sorensen almost applauds it, it was so good. And the Brazilian is off and running. And Stoke's afternoon has just fallen apart in the space of a minute. Look at that for technique. Fantastic. So much curl, so much bend. Almost caressed the frame of the goal as it finds the back of the net. Forward by Hoyt. Alves on the chest. Ali Adier looking to get in behind Dickinson, and he has done. Tunchai's in the box, it's a great ball. Tunchai! Court got his body in the way, so important that he did. Excellent play by Ali Adier. Got away from Dickinson. Good defending by Court. O'Neill. Hoyt. Look at the space for Alves. Only Tunchai ready to pick out in the middle. Alves for Tunchai! Should have been 2-0. Where was the Stoke City marking? Alves here with a look up. Tunchai found space. Alves found him. Tunchai failed to find the net. Well, Southgate will have said to his team, an early goal in this second half of the game's hours. Alves, good run. Tunchai looking to spin. Now he sets up Downing. Good stop by Sorensen. Diga. Ali Adier. Blocked again by Sorensen, and he's kept his team in it. Lawrence fails to clear. Ali Adier again. O'Neill for Alves. Pushed in the box, penalty. Fouled by Olafanyana. Referee right on top of it again. He won't accept the arguments of Liam Lawrence. He's punished with a yellow. Alves, Olafanyana was close. He didn't get the ball. He played the foot of the striker there. Look again how close the referee is. Perfect view. Downing denied brilliantly by Sorensen a few moments ago. Oh, denied by the bar this time. What an awful penalty that one was. Top scorer last season, went for power, finds the woodwork. Well played. Kept in by Ali Adier. Middlesbrough really piling on the pressure. It's Tunchai. Oh, deflection took it wide. Ali Adier running against a tired defence. Tunchai felt he got the goal there. Lawrence, nice first touch to give him space. A bad cross in either. Kitson arriving, and he's there. Stoke City equalise. David Kinson's first goal for Stoke City, and look at their reaction. Talk about against the run of play. Stoke City have barely been in the Middlesbrough half all through this second half. Now they have, and now they've scored, and Kitson is the man that's got the goal. Well played, Liam Lawrence. Look at this for a quality ball. Might well have come off Hoyt last, but it's in. And Stoke City, the Premier League new boys, are level. Taylor. Good ball for Alves. Alves for Middlesbrough. Good shot. Great save by Sorensen. What a superb stop that was. That was travelling. It was low and hard. And Sorensen does ever so well to keep it out. Downing looking to redeem himself. Good recovery by Andy Wilkinson. Downing has got it back. O'Neill for Taylor. Look at this space for Downing. Three in the middle waiting for Middlesbrough. Crosses towards Mido. Come out as far as Digard. Didn't get the shot right. Tunchai is onside and scores. And the flag stays down. And Middlesbrough might have won it with 6 minutes to go. Now who's playing him on? Is it Dickinson? Yes, it is. It's a good decision by the assistant far side. He looked level when the ball was played. It's a good finish by Tunchai as Sorensen came to meet him. His first goal of the season. Middlesbrough back in the lead.
You know, having gone down to 10, I thought they were well organised. Made it very difficult for us. Keeper made lots of good saves, and they pinched the goal, which might have got them something from the game. So, you know, we have to hold our hands up and say we weren't at our best, but you know they did a good job. We had our chances, and in the end, we've just had enough to win it.
You know, we're not going to roll over and die. It's you know the group is not like that, and we'll need all that spirit and commitment to see us through. But we've given away, you know, even the second goal. It's a repossession in the final third where you know we're down to 10 men. If there's nothing on, we've just got to stick it around the corner and then start again. But we've got young players, Andy Wilkinson, you know, Dickinson. They're young players, and they've done smashing today.
Yeah, another incident-packed game of football. An excellent start to the season for Middlesbrough. Could conceivably have been even better.
Well, when you consider they should have got something from the game at Anfield last week, but for 2 late goals, one a lucky deflection. I've been very impressed with them. I think the difference now is that they have a bit of craft. They've got goals in them with Ali Adier, Alves, Tunchai, Mido. The average age of their squad's 22, so they're going places. There's a bit of optimism sweeping around Teesside.
Yeah, defeat for Stoke, Mark, but I think looking at them, they've got a bit to offer, haven't they?
Yeah, there's a bit of something about them.
Prior to the sending off, they were right in that game.
They had a go.
A real handful.
They had a go, and I think, you know, obviously 2 of the 3 games have been away from home at Bolton and Middlesbrough today, and they have conceded some sloppy goals, but they've got 1 or 2 scrappers in there. We know they'll be difficult at home, and we know they'll pile the ball in, but I think of the 3 promoted teams, they've got the best chance of survival.
OK, they'll be happy to hear that. Our final